Mimi naitwa Chatu, mimi MSC. Ni check pia kwenye TikTok Chatu 001. This show is sponsored by Bonster Royals, ambao ni brand inajitegemea kwa ajili ya kufanya promotion za muziki. Kama ni mwanamuziki unahitaji promotion, basi wasiliana na wana Bonster Royals, that is kwenye Instagram account. Ukicheck at Bonster Royals unapata kuna account pale Instagram. Dondosha namba yako labda, ama wapigie simu, maana namba ziko pale. Wasiliana nao, nitakuwa mambo yako yananyoka vizuri zaidi. Haraka hapo kumtafuta msanii anaitwa Kazzy Coofs all the way from Zambia. Tunaruka huko sasa ili tuweze kujua sanaa nje ya nchi inakuwa kwaje. Hello, how are you?
I'm alright, thank you. How are
you? You good?
I'm good, DJ Chatu. Thank you. How are you?
I'm good. So welcome to the big show tonight. This is the Night Dose show on Boss FM. I'm Chatu on the MSC. So may you briefly introduce yourself?
Thank you so much for hosting me. I go by the name
Kazzy Coofs.
I'm a Zambian artist. I go by the name Kazzy Coofs.
Alright.
Spelled as K.
Okay.
Spelled as K-double-Z-Y and then space C-double-F-S.
Kazzy Coofs from...
So that's Kazzy Coofs.
Alright, that is Kazzy Coofs all the way from Zambia. We are live on the Night Dose show. He's an artist, so we'll be getting some a lot of details from him pertaining his music. So there are a lot of guys streaming live on the Boss FM now. The questions will be they'll be dropping their questions, that is on the 0702662012. That's the line you can call in. You can also WhatsApp. So Kazzy Coofs, you've said you're an artist, you're doing music. So tell us more about yourself, that is the background of your music, how it began and how you're faring with. Hello, Kazzy Coofs. Let me get back to Kazzy Coofs live. Welcome back, Kazzy Coofs.
Thank you so much.
Now,
my name is Kazzy Coofs.
Alright.
I'm a multi-talented artist from Zambia.
Okay.
I say multi-talented because I'm not restricted to genre. Like, I'm not known for a specific genre. I'm able to actually switch and able to fuse in every other genre possible.
That's nice. So in a briefly, you can just give us your background information about how you began to be an artist and then how you're faring with music.
Okay, great. Thank you. I started my music career in as early as 2007.
No.
I used to sing a lot in church and school, those school parties that we used to have. But I actively got into the studio, I think somewhere around 2008
No.
and 9.
Okay.
Yeah, I had my first video released in 2009.
No.
I set it up with the very good local producer who's now gone international. He's now recording for countries like Malawi, Botswana, and a few others. When I first got into the studio, I think I firstly began as a writer, a backup artist. Used to organize events for like the studio I was signed to. From there, I kind of
Okay, I'm getting. That's Kazzy Coofs all the way from Zambia. You getting me?
Yes, I can get you.
Alright, that is a brief introduction, the background of his music. You have heard from him saying that he started back in the way 2009. That is it, alright?
Yeah, actively recording music. That was in 2009.
Alright.
But of course, was in the background as early as 2007.
So, how do you feel about the game now? So that since then, from 2009 and up to now, how do you feel about the game now?
I think the game has got better. Zambian music is at a better level now. We have quite a number of artists that we have as exports. I know Kenya should be able to know Roberto. The Amadula fame. Oh, have you seen my Amadula? I believe he's been to a number of times. Zambian music has got to a good level right now.
Yeah.
We have so much talent and there's so much work and competition that's actually currently happening in Zambia among us artists because we are forced to bring out the best in oneself.
Sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, all right. Maybe a question like, no, we have different genres in music. When it comes to music, there are those who do hip hop, there are those who do bongo flavor, there's who do amapiano. So in Zambia, which is the main music genre? Maybe that you can say it dominates the industry.
Well, I think at this particular point, we have what we normally call tunka music. It's a local term for the beats that we make, because usually there's some beats with the so there's a kind of tunka music. Way back, we used to be identified by the Kalindula, because
Kalindula,
that's like our original sound. Yeah, Kalindula music. But you know, with the evolving and new sounds coming in, Zambia has also got to a level where it's able to fusing these genres and fuse them up together to come up with a better more sounds like Afrobeats, and a little bit of touch of lumba, like from the Congolese side. Yeah, so it's we have a number of genres apart from the hip hop and the many things, but we've countries have got to a point where now we're speaking one language, and usually one language is also about sticking to one genre, which is Afrobeat, currently dominating.
Alright, that's Kazzy Coofs from Zambia, speaking live on the Night Dose show. This is Chatu on the MIC. You can also just check on us on our social media. That's on Facebook. We get a page there, Boss FM. Then on our social, on the other Instagram account, you can also follow us there on Boss FM _. There are those who are listening online via the link www.zeno.fm/boss-radio. So guys, they are trying to big up you as an artist. They're saying they are trying to make their comments here. There are those who are asking whether you have done some collabos with East African artists. Another one here is trying to ask a question whether the artist has been nominated in any major awards. Okay, those are some of the few comments from the listeners we're having. Maybe pertaining the projects that you've done so far. How many projects so far have you recorded and released on YouTube? Maybe.
Wow, the number is quite huge. It's plus above 25, I would say. Locally, I've actually worked with quite a number of artists, and most happening artists to be specific. I've done collaborations with Maki 2. The artist actually has an active reality show on Zambezi Magic. You guys should find time to check out that.
Sure.
I've also done collaborations with artists like White Celeb and a whole lot more. Zambian well-known artists. About a song with an artist in Nigeria as well. There's one by
I'm getting Kazzy, Getting Lost. That is Kazzy Coofs from Zambia. Try to speak about some of his projects that he has been doing. Yeah, I'm getting. Carry on.
Yeah. So can you get me?
Yeah, I'm getting.
I also have a track with Tanzanian artist by the name Dio Mawezo.
Yes.
So I've at least worked with artists from South Africa, Nigeria, Tanzania so far, and Malawi, because I was actually in Malawi last year, December. I was lining a show, in December, Breakers Beach Party in Mangochi.
Right.
So I also had the opportunity to do a couple of songs with some Malawi artists from Survival Studio in Lilongwe, the capital city in Malawi.
Right, that's a wonderful task that you have been doing. Actually, you have collaborated with different artists from different parts of the country. That's for different parts of the East Africa. From you said Tanzania, from Nigeria, right? Malawi.
Platforms that will be able to see all these features that I've mentioned. A number of them have actually been uploaded on all digital platforms, because like my works now are like on all digital platforms, from Spotify, Boomplay, Deezer, and a few others.
Yeah, sure. Those are the most streaming platforms where the people can stream and get all your music, right?
Yeah.
So actually, you've said on YouTube you have some project there. I was trying to go through the channels, your channel. That do you have a music by name Good Life Doors?
Yes, that's actually my channel.
Alright, so actually as an artist there are some challenges I know you may be facing, or you have faced so far, okay, pertaining your music. Maybe you can, because tonight we had a topic that goes by what are some of the reasons that the young artists face in the game, actually, when they are trying to make it in the mainstream, to be the mainstream artist. I know young artists try to find some handles, some challenges, and we just want to highlight some of the challenges and how we can overcome. You see, so on your side, I know you have been facing challenges. That is, can you just briefly talk about the challenges you've been facing?
One of the challenges that every other artist would be able to face first is building a team.
Building a team, eh?
Yeah, building a team is one aspect that every artist or every company needs. Because like if you have to become a brand, obviously you need to have a team that's going to be doing a couple of things for you, like the distribution, event, your marketing, and a few other things. One of the challenges I would be able to highlight on is building a team. Building a team happens to be a challenge because you need to target the right people. Okay.
All right.
You need to know whom you're going to work with and how passionate.
All right.
Buy easily. It takes time to look for specific people that are going to roll with you and are going to understand how best you should be able to go about your craft. And it's something that artists struggle with because it's not all the time that you're going to start up as a new artist that you're going to get management or people to manage you. So you to go out there and look for people that you can rightly work with and be able to delegate all these responsibilities such as the distribution of your music, promoting you in right places, TV, radio, the and organizing these events for you to basically give you a platform.
Alright, Kazzy Coofs from Zambia. Alright, speaking about some of the challenges the young artists may be facing or they have faced so far, and actually he speaks about how if a young artist lacks a team, maybe you get a lot of challenges to come up with a brand that can stand out and sell you. Maybe on your side, do you have any management that you say you depend on it, or are you just working as an independent artist?
I'm under management.
Right.
I'm lucky enough to be under management. It wasn't easy for me to actually look for management, but at least at this point, I'm under management.
Alright, so now you are operating under management. What are the challenges or repercussions you may have had under management, and how do you feel working with management? Is it more swiftly than working as an individual artist? Are there some tangible benefits?
There are both benefits to being an independent artist and a managed artist as well. They both have red flags, or should I say they both have advantages and disadvantages.
Yeah.
Well, one of the advantages with being managed is that you are able to delegate or these certain responsibilities to a lot of people that are specifically dedicated to it. They know that is what those do every now and then. That's when you're under management. But when you're an independent artist, you physically have to do certain things by yourself, which is not really a good idea to some extent, because there are certain things that need certain qualified and more experienced people to handle.
Sure.
Like endorsements and a few other things. So we do have advantages and disadvantages on both sides.
Alright, Kazzy Coofs from Zambia live on the line. It does show I'm chat on the IMC. We can also join the conversation. We are talking about the issues or some of the challenges the young artists do face when they're trying to make up or to make it to the mainstream industry, because I know there are a lot of challenges. We just mentioning a few, but you can also join us on the conversation through the 07 02 02662012. You can share your opinion, and then you can also say it live here. If you have a question you want to ask the artist, maybe personally, you can also do it through the number that I've just given. Then a few guys here are streaming, listening live. There is an African man, this is an artist from Kenya, trying to ask if the artist maybe is looking for a management. Then we have just said that we're under management so far. Another one is Jen from Thika, that's in Kenya, asking whether Kazzy has got a wife. Maybe you can start from there, from Jen's question. Are you hooked up? Hello. That's Kazzy Coofs from Zambia. He'll be getting back. Okay, I know it's the issue with the internet here, trying to hinder the communication, but just drop your comments, be free, have a conversation with us. This is the Night Dose Show. I'm Chat on the MSC. Check on our social media, that is on Instagram. We have a page there, that is and our handle there is Boss FM _radio, but also on Facebook. Check on us at Boss FM. I will be getting back to Kazzy Coofs live from Zambia. Kazzy Coofs, are you getting me? Hello, Kazzy, how are you? You getting me now? Alright, I know the issue of network here is trying to bring an issue here. So there are a few comments here from Jen. Jen had asked whether this artist Kazzy, whether has a wife or whether you are hooked up. There is another one I had said here. I read the comment from African man asking whether you are under management, and you already said that you are already a signed artist. Maybe you can start from the Jen's question. Are you hooked up? Do you have someone live?
Interesting question. Yes, I'm married.
Okay.
I'm off the market. Yes, I happen to be a father of one as well.
Alright, that's good. Big ups.
Yeah, I'm a family man.
I'm a family man. So Jen, I think the question is well answered. He's a family man, he's married, he's an artist. Okay, now how do you manage your issues to do with the family affairs and the music? Because I know it's a bit challenging when you are an artist. You know, you need some time to go to studio, to record, to do a lot of tasks there, but also your family needs your attention. Okay, if you're having a kid there, maybe you must, or you may need to have your attention as well. How do you go about that?
I'm blessed enough to have a wife that understands my career path.
Okay.
My wife actually happens to be a teacher in music and physical education, so we have something in common, which is the music.
So you're sharing music is something that you're sharing.
Yeah, in common. So she actually understands that I need, dedicated time to work on my craft, which is actually my music, and do these moves, promotions, and tours, and a few other things. And she happens to be a very supportive person.
Okay.
So I'm fortunate enough to actually have such a partner. I'm able to manage my time well because I believe I set out targets. As artists, it's very, very important to set goals. What is it that you want to achieve?
Yeah.
We have short-term goals, long-term goals, and it's what actually keeps me going because I do set a couple of goals and strive every now and then to actually achieve.
All right, that's nice. As an artist, you have to set goals. We've heard from Kazzy Coofs himself saying that you need to just know what you are doing and what you need to eat. You just set your goals, okay? So that you just keep going and going and going. So you've said you have had collabos. So there's a question here about whether you have already a plan to do a collab with a Kenyan artist, or you'd already have one.
I would love to do a collab with Kenyan artists. You guys are very talented. I'm a fan of Sauti, so calligraph ones as well.
All right.
Yeah, great talent you have there. I would love to do collaborations with Kenya and hopefully share the stage or be invited to performance.
Have you ever been to Kenya? Maybe. Have you ever been to Kenya?
I haven't been to Kenya yet, but I trust I'm going to be in Kenya because of you guys. You guys should be able to invite me too.
You're welcome to Kenya, brother. Okay, there's another question here from another question comes from she's Han from Kaloleni, asking whether as an artist how many awards you have won so far.
I haven't won any awards yet.
Okay.
I wish to win an award or just in the coming future. We don't have a lot of award shows in Zambia.
Okay.
However, I hope to win award outside the country because my music also is not really so local, but it's that of international music because I'm able to fuse in a language which is actually English, that allow anybody else to actually listen my content in the song. So